What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Thursday, June 29th edition of the Bet Pro video. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. And we have 5 MLB games tonight, a bit less than the last couple of days, but we can still find some profitable prop bets from the Bet Pro model. So we're going to walk through and look at some of the best bets at a variety of different books. If you're not familiar, this is a prop betting model that uses our player projections that we use for DFS. We compare those projections to the available lines, and you can efficiently see the best places and the most profitable places to get your money down. So we're going to look at some of those. But first, if you are watching on YouTube, sign up, make sure you're subscribed to the Stochastic YouTube channel, and hit the thumbs up below the video. If you're watching on Twitter, hit the heart button, the like button below the video. It's appreciated. It helps us out quite a bit. Now, starting with BetMGM at the top, we have Adrian Hauser taking on the New York Mets tonight in Citi Field. We are going over 2.5 total strikeouts at minus 145. Now, this is a tough strikeout matchup, and Hauser is a below average pitcher, but he is fully stretched out. He can go as deep in, he can go as far as he can into this game. He doesn't have workload restrictions. So 2.5 strikeouts is still a bit low. We have him projected for 3.4, which gives us a 65% chance of winning and an 11% expected return. On Caesars, we have Patrick Sandoval at the top. That game is one of the earlier games, so you're not going to be able to bet this by the time you see the video. Next, we have Hauser over 2.5 at minus 154, so a worse price than you're getting on BetMGM. Take it on BetMGM instead if you can. Adam Duvall, under 1.5 total bases at minus 125. We're going to skip over that one as well because that is a 6-10 game. Again, going to be cutting it a little bit close on whether or not it'll be useful to you. Will Smith is early. Emmett Sheehan is early. Back to Duvall. The first bet that we have from one of the evening games other than Adrian Hauser is Bo Bichette, under 1.5 total hits tonight. It's sort of a bullpen game for the Giants. Keaton Winn is starting. It's his first major league start. He was starting in the minors. He projects to be a good enough, decent enough pitcher. It is still a good park for Bichette, but under 1.5 total hits at minus 159. He projects for 1.1, which gives us a 63% win percentage and a 3% expected return. But again, not surprisingly, as you could probably guess by how far I had to scroll down, that shouldn't be too high on your list of priorities, given that you do only have the 3% expected return compared to Hauser on BetMGM, for example, at 11%. On DraftKings, Sheehan, Sandoval at the top, followed by Hauser, who we've already talked about. An even worse price here on Hauser. So again, take it on BetMGM. Scrolling down a bit more, we get to Max Scherzer on the other side of Adrian Hauser, taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, this is a good strikeout matchup and a pretty good strikeout pitcher, as Scherzer has struck out 26% of hitters this year, but we're still going under 7.5 total strikeouts at minus 120. He projects for 6.8, which gives us a 57% chance of winning and a 6% expected return. And finally, on FanDuel, skipping over the stuff at the top, we're going under 4.5 total strikeouts for Chris Bassett tonight against the Giants at plus 130. He projects for 4.6, so we have a 46% chance of winning, but a 7% expected return. This is a dangerous spot for Bassett. He only has a 20.5% K percentage this year, but he's also been really ineffective against left-handed bats. You're getting a lineup full of lefties, most likely from the Giants, getting a positive park shift coming into Toronto. Bassett certainly can work deep into games and simply get over 4.5 strikeouts based on that, but below average strikeout pitcher against a team that is likely to be loaded with left-handed hitters, which he struggles against in a hitter's park. This is a really scary spot for Bassett, and it wouldn't be surprising if he gets knocked out a little bit early. Now, before we recap, you can get access to all of these bets throughout the day, refreshed as information changes for $24.95. That is 75% off the normal price for your first month, less than $1 a day. You can use it to quickly see the best bets across all of the books listed. You can use it to find the best bets as we have been on a specific book. Again, you'll be able to very quickly see when bets become profitable, when we get lineup changes that maybe change a pitcher strikeout expectation, or you get a hitter higher in the lineup than expected. You can refresh and see all of that stuff very quickly. So sign up, take advantage of it. $24.95 gets your first month. Should help you make some more money. Now, looking at BetMGM first, we're going over 2.5 total strikeouts for Adrian Hauser at minus 145. On Caesars, we are going under 1.5 total hits for Bo Bichette at minus 159. On DraftKings, we have Max Scherzer under 7.5 strikeouts at minus 120. And finally, on FanDuel, We have Chris Bassett under 4.5 total strikeouts at plus 130. That's all I have for you today. Good luck on your bets tonight, and thanks for checking out the video.